Okay, Ruger American 308. Just did the AICS conversion, and that was pretty easy, pretty straightforward. There's a couple videos on YouTube that explain it. I'm not going to make another one on that. All right, so the issue I had when I went to the range the other day is with this Magpul 762x51 mag. Okay, hopefully that's coming out in the light, but it's just the 762x51 AICS from Magpul. I've always liked Magpul mags. I have them for other guns, but I found that this Ruger 308 actually works better, and I'll show you why. The dumb thing is, side by side, the Ruger's here, the Magpul's here. Why the Magpul's that much bigger, I don't know. The Ruger feeds just as easily. The Magpul spring feels a little bit stronger, but they both have 10 rounds in them right now. And the issue I ran into with the Ruger was this right here. Not the Ruger, but the Magpul magazine, I'm sorry. My daughter loaded it, and she smacked the magazine in just like you always do. And what that did was it went past the stop and drove the magazine up higher, and now you can't close the bolt because it hits the back of the magazine. Okay? So, hopefully that's coming out in the camera. So now it's just starting to go over. And so if you just pull the magazine down till it stops there, that's fine. It'll feed just fine. Okay? But if you rest the rifle on it, click, see how it popped up inside? Now the bolt's just not going to close. So you don't have to hit the lever, just pull it down till it pops, and then it'll feed fine. Okay? I'm not sure why that is. This is a brand new magazine. I mean, basically brand new. We probably put 30 rounds through it. I have not shot this magazine yet, this Ruger magazine. This is the Ruger 308 multi-caliber, it says. 10 round, of course. And when you put it in, same thing. You can slap it in, and a little bit harder. It can be slapped in further too. So we'll do it again once. And it seems to do fine like that. But once you tip it back, like rock it this direction and then push it up, like if you're resting the gun on something and pushing forward, it might pop up all the way, and it's going to do the same thing. Okay? So it's just a little bit harder with this Ruger to accomplish that, to jam it up inside with the Ruger magazine. A little bit harder than it is with the Magpul. The bottom line is, I bought these for hunting magazines. You can hunt with these in Colorado as long as it's not a semi-automatic. You can hunt with a 10-round mag according to the Colorado Parks and Wildlife website. But a 5-round might be even better, just because, yeah, it's not going to stick down as far, less likely to hit it on the ground, less likely to jam your gun. So, magazine in, click, pull it down, it'll feed fine all day. Okay, and the same with the Magpul. Jam it up inside, it's going to jam. Pull it down until it clicks. Okay, so just something to be conscious of. I don't know if that's a fault of the magazine or of the AICS conversion. Some of these Ruger guns come with this standard, and some of the Ruger Americans do. I don't know the models off the top of my head, but they come with that standard, and maybe they don't see those problems. I don't know, but just something to keep in mind. If you go to close your bolt and it doesn't close, give the magazine a jerk down, see if that solves it. Now, if you put the magazine in with the bolt closed, you can pound on it all you want, and it's not going to go too high. See that? But if you put the magazine in with the bolt open, it could potentially go up higher where the bolt won't close, and then you'll have to pull it down to get your bolt closed. So what that's a fault of, whether it's a fault of the magazine, I'm not sure it is, because both brands' magazines do it. It sounds like it's a limitation of this aftermarket. Of course, this is not aftermarket. This is Ruger manufacturer, this AICS conversion for this rifle. But this add-on part Must be a fault with that. I don't know. So just keep that in mind. Hope that helps you guys. And I'm probably going to switch to a 5-round magazine for hunting, just so it doesn't stick down that far. I did pull the bolt out and polish it, and I just used 400 grit on it, dry sandpaper, and then 600 grit, and then buffed it with some flits and a buff wheel, and it came out really smooth. There's no zipper sound. We also put the aftermarket cocking lever in here, this aluminum one, and so hopefully that one won't give us a problem. I haven't had a problem with the original one. I'm keeping the original one as a backup, but I just went ahead and bought that one and put it in. I don't know that it cocks that much easier, maybe a little bit easier, but supposedly it's more reliable. So we're going to keep that in.